Hi guys, welcome to episode 80 of my Let's Play, and I just hit the wrong button there. I'm just going to collect up this wood from the saplings that I planted. I'm not sure if you actually saw me planting these saplings because they may have been on the episode that actually got lost, but I just planted a whole bunch of saplings in a big square. And as you can see, we've lost a couple of saplings where it's too dark and they fell off or they popped off when it's too dark, but for the most part they've all grown, all except a few. We need this wood to do our roof, so as soon as I've got this done I'll replant and we'll go over and see if we can get a bit more done on our roof. And what I'll do, I think I'll just finish off doing this, and I'll come back when I've got all the wood out of here and we can replant and get some building done today. Okay, there we are. We've got all the logs out, and I'm just gonna clear these leaves away using the sickle, and hopefully we'll get enough saplings to replant. Now, by planting trees as close together as that, you do end up... How did I miss that tree there? You do end up getting less saplings because you have less leaves. So bear that in mind. If your saplings are a limited resource, you might not want to do it quite like this. But I will actually just get this planted quickly before we go in and sleep. Hopefully 22, we can certainly get some of these replanted. We just plant them like that. There we go. And that will just grow, like you saw, into one big solid block of wood. So let's get slept. Hopefully I have enough power in my my jetpack, and I do, and we'll just go and see if we can finish this roof off today. That would be nice. So I've got a stack and a bit of wood out of that, which is pretty good. And oh, we have pro skeletons down there. I really don't want to deal with them. Probably eat something. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be a big old roof. So how are we going to do this? Okay. Now we can turn these logs using the Omni tool, the prototype Omni tool that we made. So that guy there should let us turn these logs. Fantastic. That will save us a job, won't it? There is a tool actually from I think it's from Extra Biomes, called the log turner, and what that one will do is that will turn the Extra Biomes logs. I actually don't want that there at all, do I? That will turn the Extra Biomes logs because the Omni wrench won't work with those particular logs. So if you're building with any of those logs like these ones here, the redwoods or fir or anything like that, you will need to make a log turner. Actually, let's have a quick look at what that log turner recipe is while I'm thinking about it. It's quite easy. It's quite easy to make. It's just 5 sticks in a a backwards C shape. That will give you your log turner. Right. Okay. How's this gonna work? I have no idea how well this is gonna work, but two. I guess we've done that now. So actually, I'm just thinking we're gonna have nowhere near. See, it's gonna be wrong as well, isn't it? I have nowhere near enough wood to finish this off, but we can try. And I guess they can stay that way. So let's turn that one back that way. There we go. I guess the problem with this is we're going to end up with stuff spawning on the roof. See, that's in the wrong place. See, this is where you really can spot the fact that I'm not a builder at all, because my eye for design is non-existent. So I'll just carry on building this until someone screams at me that I'm doing it wrong. And because I'm on single player this time and I'm not streaming, and nobody's going to scream at me, so you're all going to have to just put up with it, I'm afraid. Or tell me in the comments a better way of doing the roof, because this is the way I'm doing it. And I guess it should go like this as well. Of course, this one is right on the right built into the side of the hill, so it's probably not going to look as good as it could have otherwise looked. Oh, falling off. See, I'm on my last 36 logs already, and that's in the wrong place as well. That's really bad. There must be an easier way of doing this. Well, we're going to have quite a high roof, but it might actually be okay in this case. Could maybe flan it off a little bit as well. That might be okay if we were to flatten it off. That's not good, is it? There we go. Right. Sorry if I've stopped talking briefly there. I'm kind of not that good when I'm concentrating, trying not to fall off things. See, we don't want these leaves in here, do we? No good at all. Okay, let's strip all these leaves off, because it's definitely not what we want. Okay. Let's see my bad controls. There we go. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Be able to get up here, turn them, and fill these in as well. Makes sense. Cool. So hopefully we can start to see what the roof is going to look like. It is still a very, very tall roof. And I'm wondering actually whether these ones need to turn. I think they probably do. Just get them all like that. Perfect. Now we're still not going to have enough wood logs, so I think what I'll do for now is I'll just put a few torches up here to give it a bit of light, and same over the back. And I'm going to have to leave this for another time again, and I'll just keep adding to it as I get more logs. That's probably the best bet. So let's leave that. Move on to the next thing. That isn't looking as bad as it was. Just need some windows now. This well is probably going to get in the way soon. Right. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just going to decide where to go next. Okay, welcome back. Right, I've had a think, and what I think we're going to do, because one of the things that I'm rapidly discovering is that for a lot of these mods you're actually going to need a fairly decent source of leather early on. So the best way I've found to do that is, well, initially to get a cow farm, and then to make a soul shard so that we can spawn in additional cows. That's kind of where I've found the best results for getting a lot of leather. Now, what are we going to need leather for? Well, we're going to need it for, well, first off, setting up our enchanting table, and I am kind of level 33 now, so we're going to need an enchanting table and some bookcases soon. The other thing we'll need them for is actually not so much Mistcraft, but actually not so much Thorncraft, but Mistcraft. So we're going to need a fair amount of leather for Mistcraft as well. So that will be one thing, and I actually may try and do something with Mistcraft. If not today, probably over the next few episodes. Let's try and get stuck into them, because we may be able to find some decent worlds that we can go and explore and get some resources from. So first thing I'm going to need to do is get some armour. Now, I don't have a lot of iron. I do have plenty of diamonds. I've also got a fair amount of tin and copper. So I think what I'm going to do, at least initially, is I'm going to make a bunch of now it's middle click there to balance that copper out. If you see, just middle click, and that's going to do those. So we're going to make a bunch of bronze armor. Now I've got to think how many I actually need. That's actually probably enough. 16. I don't know. Let's use this table. So we want trousers, a helm, and boots. Do I need boots? Yes, I need boots. Like so. Fantastic. I feel a little bit safer now. Now the bronze armour is it protects you as well as iron, but I think it lasts a little bit longer, and of course it doesn't cost iron as well, which is important. Now, why do I need armour? Well, I need armour because I'm actually going to have to go to the Nether to get some soul sand. That's one of the things that we're going to need. Well, soul sand and glowstone. We're going to need that for to make our soul shards and our soul forge and things like that. So we get to play in the Nether. Fantastic. I'm sure you're all looking forward to me falling in lava. Okay, so this is the room I built when I first came in. Now we don't have huge amounts of glowstone, and we're quite high up, which is a little on the annoying side. I haven't had a really good explore around here yet. We haven't found another fortress, and what I'm looking for on this particular trip, apart from glowstone, which look, I put all my tin and copper with me. That's not good. Let's grab a little bit of netherrack here, so I've got something to build with. Something to pillar up with. Actually, I don't need to pillar up, do I? I can do that. So we'll grab us some glowstone. Soul sand is the other thing. Now, once you cook soul sand in a regular furnace, you get something called vile dust. Now, vile dust and glowstone together is going to give us corrupted dust. Let's put these fires out because I don't want our glowstone burning. Yes, so vile dust and glowstone gives us corrupted, I think it's corrupted essence is what it's called, and that's what we need to power our soul forge. And the soul forge is where we can turn a diamond into 3 soul shards, and each soul shard is then going to let us make a spawner with it, and we can do that by collecting souls from monsters that we kill. So they're very, very useful to have, and we actually want to get started on a cow spawner as soon as we can, because as I say, we're going to need lots of leather, both for Thorncraft research and also just for general making books and things like that. This is a very, very strange bit of world, Gen. Too high flat area. We're still not going to see a fortress, are we? Oh, lovely. Of course I don't have a bow. Do I have a bow? I do have a bow. Good shot, you. 1 arrow. That's not bad, is it? Are we going to get a... Did we get one? Yes, we have a ghast here. Superb. We're going to need those later. A lot later. Ghast tears are used in one of the extra bees advanced machines, so we definitely want to keep hold of that. I'm quite surprised that I haven't actually seen any soul sand yet. It's a little surprising. We do have plenty of glowstone now though. Just not going to be much good without the soul sand. Okay. So maybe we actually need to go a little bit lower down to find soul sand. I'm not sure. Well, it does look like we're quite high up actually, so that could well be the reason. These guys in their overpowered armors. So I wonder how we can get lower. It would be nice as well to find a fortress. Okay, let me have a run around here and I'll see what I can find, and I'll come back when something interesting happens. Hopefully I won't die while I'm doing that. Okay, welcome back, and I'm under siege by a ghast, and I've refound the fortress I had waypointed, which is it's just over here, and hopefully I'm going to be able to actually find some soul sand around here. If I can't find any outside the nether fortress, which I don't appear to be able to find, maybe I will find some inside around abouts where the nether wart is hiding, because nether wart normally comes with complete with soul sand, doesn't it? The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is blazes and withers. So we have both here. Fantastic. Well, we'll have that blaze rod anyway. That could come in useful at some point. Now where's that skeleton gone? The wither skeleton, not the normal skeleton. We don't care about him. It's the other one. The one that's going to kill us. That's the one we're worried about. Pigman, why are you trolling me? My God. Okay, that's just got me a little bit. I'm not sure I want to run down here. Especially with a pigman so close. The thing is, I know there's with a skeleton here. He's down there now. Okay. Well, maybe I'll take my bow to him. See if I can. Is he gonna drop ahead? No, no skull. I really dislike running around here. Now that we have with the skeletons here, they can kill you extremely quickly if you're not careful. Oh. Hopefully I've got enough arrows for this. Come on, little... Oh. What's that? Is that... What? What's he dropped? Why can't I pick it up? Okay. Can I get my arrows? Thank you. Okay, we have our nether wart, and we have soul sand here as well. Not as much soul sand as I'd like, but hey, that's why we're here. We're here for the soul sand more than the nether wart. I think nether wart we may already have. But if I take it all, in fact, that will do us just fine. Now, what I think I will do, rather than take all of it, I will leave us an emergency stash of 2, just in case the obvious happens and I die on the way back and lose all my stuff. Right, so I think it's this way, aren't we? So I don't really want to take everything because, as I say, we need to know where there's some in case this stuff all goes into a puddle of lava or something, which is extremely likely to happen. No, me. Okay, it's just a trip back. I've got to be a little bit mindful about how much power I've got in my jetpack, but I should be able to get home without too many problems. So let's leave it there, and I will see you back at the portal on this side, and we'll get our soul forge made. Okay, we made it back safely, which, believe you me, I'm as surprised as you are about that. We do have a very, very nice stash of stuff from that little trip, though. We've got plenty of glowstone. We've got well, not so much soul sand, but we do have some soul sand. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw my Thaumonomicon on the floor, but I'm just going to plant a little bit of our nether wart there, just so that we've got somewhere growing it. The reason for that is that we're actually going to need a fair amount of nether wart for our Stormcraft research, so making sure we've got some is going to be a good thing. Let's throw the rest of the glowstone in there. We've got yet another blaze rod. Charcoal, that can go there too, and that can go back in. Perfect. So our soul forge, this is what we're going to need to make. So we have corrupted essence in the middle, smooth stone, and 5 obsidian. Now, do we have any obsidian? We do have obsidian. It's 5 obsidian, 3 smooth stone, and a corrupted essence. Now, as I was saying before, the corrupted essence is basically a soul sand cooked. So we'll cook that up and we'll get our vile essence, or vile dust. We'll take a vile dust and we'll craft it with a glowstone dust to get corrupted essence. And that is what we're going to need to actually fuel our soul forge. It doesn't run on regular fuels, it runs on this corrupted essence. So there we go. I think I'm going to pop that there, like so. Now, what we're going to need, probably, I'm not sure entirely how much we're going to need, but if we make 8 more of those corrupted essences, so that we can And actually what I'll do is I'll throw a couple of diamonds in there because in here in fact, because one diamond, if I would say we'll have a look at the uses, but it's probably not a good idea. If we have a look at the recipe for the soul shard there, you can see 8 corrupted essence are going to give, that's how much fuel you need to turn 1 diamond into 3 soul shards. So actually I'm really only going to need 1 diamond in there, because the 8 vile dust, or the 8 corrupted essences, is just going to make 1 of those. So 1 set of soul shards, and that process actually takes quite a while. So we'll leave that in there, and we'll come back to that in a bit. What we actually probably want to try and do now is actually get a pen ready for our cows. Now, yeah, we'll use this redwood. We'll get ourselves a bunch of sticks, and let's see if I can remember how to make this. Why can't I middle click? I'm supposed to be able to middle click on there. It's okay. To balance the recipe. It was working earlier, why is it not working now? Okay. Perfect. We've got plenty of sticks. Let's just sleep through the night, and we'll get ourselves a little pen for our cows created, and I'll see if I can find some cows in between episodes or something like that. Where am I going to want this? I don't want it anywhere close to where I'm going to be, and well, not close to my house anyway. We've got another big load of wood grown there, which is cool. And this looks like a cool little area. Well, it is fairly close to the house, I guess, but it's good enough. And we'll just finish this off here like this. We don't want it too big, but we want it big enough so that we can get cows in there. And I really should make a gate, shouldn't I? Gate would be handy. I only have 1 wood. Let's do that. Grab some of this, just so that we can get our gate made. Because I do have... Hopefully I've got a portable crafting table on me, and I do. There we go, fence gate. To finish that off. There we go, and hopefully when we go back inside we'll be able to see some progress on the soul shards. I got a sneaky feeling it's going to take a little bit longer though. So let's just have a look, see how we've got. Yeah, we've got almost half the way, but I think I'm going to leave that there for today. So thanks for watching. Next time we'll try and get hold of some cows, and we're going to need a wheat farm to go with our cow farm, so stay tuned for that. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the sub button, head over to Twitch as well and like me there, or follow me there. Follow me on Twitter too, that way you'll get to find out when I'm going live, and also all my video releases as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.